Okay, there's the stamp mill there, back side of it, and obviously I'm up above it now, and just behind me here there's a sort of pit that goes down a couple feet, and then there's this here, which, oh, and also this cable running up. So I thought this was an adit at first that caved, and maybe it is. It's just hard to tell. I don't know if this was a prospect pit or something caved here or what, but this was obviously dug out. I just not sure why. If there was more to it at one time or what. Hard to say. But what do you say we run up the hill and see where this cable goes? Okay, I'm looking around above the mine now, seeing where cables and pipes and things like that go. And notice this tree here, which it's not man-made, it's not related to mining, but that was interesting all the same. Puts a new spin on the word tree ring. Okay, well I followed that cable up the hill, and it just comes up here and wraps around that tree. So your guess is as good as mine. Okay, I know I told you there are a lot of adits, but I'm starting to have my mind blown by just how many there are. Just to give you an example, there's one in that dip right there. There's one directly behind me here. You can see the waste rock and such here. And there are the remains of the adit there. And then there's another one up there. And I keep finding this over and over and over again. There's so many adits here, it's just insane. And I'm sure there are so many more I haven't seen. Incredible. There's another waste rock pile up there. Okay, inside the portal now. Let's go see what we've got. So, got a little pocket right here, and main adit or drift starts heading down this way. Nice and dry in here. It's always nice. I don't see any sign of rail. Still wrapping our way around here. Okay, got something here. Okay, just dead ends right there, but they tossed a bunch of large boards in there, as you can see, and keeps going that way. Huh. I don't know if I can get over that or not. One way to find out. Looks like it's open on the other side. So, just a matter of crawling through, I guess. Okay, there's something above us too. Hold on. Okay, so you can see keeps going that way, and then sorry, almost there. And then above me, you see they stoped it out up there. Huh. But let's see where this drift in front of us continues on to. Okay, so that's where I just squeezed through, and it's fairly tight, as you can see. Behind me here, that quartz right there. That's some nice looking quartz. And then let's see, the adit keeps running that way. To my left, they cleared out and then backfilled a little pocket here. And let's see, same thing here, cleaned out and then backfilled. And then looks like it might be the remains of a classifier here. Huh. More quartz. And let's see where this continues on to. Looks like it goes there and probably stops. And then this keeps going. I think this one on the left stops, so I'm just going to stick my head back real quick. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh well, we already started this way, we'll go left-hand rules. Keeps going that way. Bits of wood and stuff. And a little pocket right here. They cleared out. A wall sparkling right there. And running around. Oh, it keeps going. I thought it stopped right here, but it does not. Still going on. Okay. And it just stops here. So let's go check out that one that was on the right. Okay, so that's where I just came from, and we've still got this one on the right to check out. Interesting rock here. I don't know if this goes anywhere or not. Looks like they went here and stopped. There's some wooden stuff down there, and then, oh, it keeps going. Huh. That is, like there's a lot of muck down in here, but I'll give it a shot. Carefully. This is going to be slow going, so bear with me. It's kind of damp back here, actually. I'm surprised. Man, a lot of stuff's come down, but it looks like it's still going. I don't really like this one. Yeah, it's quite damp back here, actually. I'm having to put my hand on the dirt and stuff to get through here. And I can feel the moisture. Pretty significant collapse right there. Actually, all through here is really soft. So I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. Okay, there's a section I just came through. I'm a little out of breath because that was tricky to get through. And I find myself at the top of a large Winze. Not in the sense that it's so much deep, but it's fairly wide. That's probably 15 feet across or so. You see all the different types of rock down there. And then to my right, looks like there's a slight quartz vein running up. And there's some quartz right there. And can you guys see all the pick marks in this? The material in here is really soft. And so they would not have needed dynamite to get through this. That's also why I'm slightly uncomfortable being here, especially given all the collapses and stuff behind me. So there is a quick view of the pick marks, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here now. Still up above the mine now, and came across this pipeline here, which I thought was interesting. I have not seen something like, you know, the connectors like that on a pipeline like this before. There's more there, and continues on that way. I'll follow it a little ways. If it goes somewhere interesting, I'll show you guys. Okay, so this pipeline keeps extending along here, and it runs into the creek over there. And I actually saw it on the way in. That's how I know that without going there. I saw where the pipeline takes off from the creek up there. So interesting to see where that went to from the other side. And it's looking back through the woods where it came from, or went to, depending on your perspective. Across the creek, in the center of the frame, you can see the extension of that hydraulic pipe that we saw earlier. You can even see those bands across it there. So obviously that was transporting water from the creek over to mining operations. Alright, so I missed a few things yesterday. So Michael came back this morning to show me the few things that I missed. Where he is right now, you can see the base of some of the machinery, the trussers. Ingersoll-Rand. Ingersoll-Rand? Nice. And then down below him there, you can see the flywheel down the creek. I'm making my way down there. How old do you think that might be?
It's steam.
It's steam, huh?
Turn of the century.
I like it.
Boiler's right over there through the creek.
There's also a boiler down here that we missed. What's that behind you there in the...
That's part of, that's...
Oh, it's okay.
You can see where the flywheel would have set in there.
Yeah.
See the shaft. I'm guessing that's the flywheel down below us.
Yeah, presumably.
Go around the boiler and circle our way down to the bottom of the site.
Okay, cool. So there you have it, Ingersoll-Rand. That's an old one. Of course, we dropped down from up there. And there's a boiler over here that I missed yesterday. So we're gonna go check that out. No shit, there it is. Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement. That is cool. It's amazing that boiler's there. Alright, we just scrambled down through here. And on top of the boiler now. Obviously this came tumbling down the hill. And got stopped by this tree right here before it ended up in the creek. You can see those pipes inside. Is any manufacturer stamp?
It would have been on the door right here and then on the plate on the nose.
Yeah.
Both of those are gone.
That's too bad.
This is a pretty good sized boiler too.
Yeah, this is a nice one. Good stuff, man.
You got your base up there. You got the journal or the cradle where the flywheel would have sat when the tree's up there. The flywheel here. And you got the piston right there in the mountainside.
Oh, I missed the piston. Wow.
All tumbled down and disintegrated on its way down. Those are the main pieces right there. Pieces of everything. The drill bit.
That's the piston right there. You got a drill bit there?
It looks like a drill bit. It's octagon. It's really eroded. It's not round.
Yeah, you're right. It does have that look. Interesting.
It's kind of small.
That flywheel is not exactly small, is it?
No, that's a beast. Here, beside it.
Yeah, I mean, seeing you beside it gives a sense of how big it is.
The hornet's nest under it too.
Oh, nice. Even better.
Same thing with the piston. That's not small.
Yeah, look how small he is compared to that piston. That is huge. So we went along the top of these waste rock piles yesterday, and the mill was up there, but we looked at this stuff from above, but I thought I'd get a closer look at it for you guys. A couple of maps show that there was an adit down here, which was possible, you know, there could have been something like that right there. Oh yeah, it looks like there was something here. If you look down there, that has the look of an adit. Not one that we'll be able to get in, I'm afraid. So that's where it just was. You can see all the tanks and stuff down here, the drums. It is a big operation, for sure. As I keep saying, I keep banging on about that, but it was big, man. And every time, you know, practically every one of these bushes here, you know, and all these along the creek and stuff, every one of them has got stuff under it. It's pretty extraordinary. I spotted a large piece of equipment down there, and I really hope the camera is going to zoom in enough for you to be able to see that. There we go, yeah. So you got, whoops. My finger's really big when you zoom in. Anyway, the center of the frame right now, there's that large piece of equipment down there. I don't know what that is, but I would assume it's connected to this spot because it seems like a hell of a coincidence for it to be just below us like that.